Hello, hello, it's Nancy Mello, and I am the Creature Preacher. Today, we are going to meet some of the adoptable birds at Valleywide Parrot Rescue in Phoenix, Arizona. Birds are amazingly intelligent. Don't let the term bird brain fool you. I hear them exactly the same. I just look into their eyes. Birds are wonderful. They do have distinct memories. I've talked to everything from parakeets or budgies to canaries to parrots and cockatoos. And they have tastes. They have likes and dislikes. They are sensitive to sounds. They are valuable and unique and can be a wonderful addition to anyone's home. They have a wonderful way of keeping us company without being outlandish about it. They're not going to be in our face unless we forget to change their water or we haven't given them their favorite snack. They keep us company even on the loneliest days. They have a beautiful sound, and they can make sounds that really speak to us in a different way that maybe cats and dogs cannot. Whereas sometimes their sounds can actually connect us to the outdoors and give us almost a meditative quality or relaxing quality. Sometimes it's just in the beautiful, harmonious sounds that they make. Let's talk to Sebastian. He's a male cockatoo. He's a beautiful white with gray around his eyes. He's a little feisty. In the photo I'm looking at, the person is holding out a glove for him to reach on. I think Sebastian has been through the ringer. He has been through different homes, really needs a lot of space. He doesn't care for other birds. He wants to be numero uno in your life. He is insistent about lights on or lights off. If you turn those lights off or put something over his enclosure before a certain time of the day, he is going to let you know about it. This boy is loud in the best way. If you haven't put in his favorite treats, which I feel like he's showing me little chunks of either bell pepper or something red, I'm not positive what it is, he is going to scream or do a little screech. I'm not positive what cockatoos actually do. He wants to be in the same area as his people. And he's actually showing me a TV and says he likes watching the screen. So I'm not sure if he's talking about the TV or a computer screen, but he likes to watch things. I think Sebastian would do really well in a house full of kids and adults and even extended family, and he will be able to tell people apart, and he will develop individual relationships with you. He wouldn't mind cats, although he definitely is going to talk about them when they're in the room. So if you have a little sneaky cat that likes to jump up on the counter, he's going to let you know that he's there. I also don't think he would mind dogs so much, as long as I'm hearing he says as long as they leave me alone. So he's not going to want a dog that is barking at his enclosure. He wants to feel safe. He wants to feel like he is at the top, that he matters. And I think that's really important for Sebastian, because I don't feel like people in his past have allowed him to be an autonomous, beautiful bird being where he could make sounds and show his displeasure or show joy. I don't really feel like Sebastian's had a lot of joy. This is a wonderful bird for an experienced bird owner that's had cockatoos or other types of birds in the past. He wants a big enclosure. He even would want multiple enclosures, perhaps maybe one in a sunroom and then one upstairs if you're in a cooler climate. He also wants to be out of his enclosure. He wants to be looking at everything because he does not miss a thing. He is the type of cockatoo that's going to be talking to you when you're bringing in groceries. By the way, he also says he likes the sound of plastic and that rustling sound. He loves sound. So you could absolutely put on music and dance while you're cooking. He's going to be bebopping right along with you. Let's look at another beautiful bird named Jade. She is a Jade conure. She's beautiful green, yellow, red with a little blue on her tail feathers. She looks like fire. She is absolutely stunning. But here's a secret. She doesn't know it. She's quite shy. She's quite reserved. She stays in the corner of her enclosure. She watches everything. She's a little bit fearful of loud noises. She's showing me the sound of drums or perhaps pans dropping. She gets easily startled. She loves the sound of water. She loves the sound of a dishwasher or even a bathtub running. She also is very particular about her own water. She said she'd like 2 waters to drink out of and one to kind of put her head in. She's showing me she dips her head in. She also wants to make sure she has plenty of millet or seed hanging, and she's very particular about the type of millet. She actually says she likes the bigger seeds, and I'm not positive what that is, but she likes the bigger seeds. It almost looks like sunflower seeds, but I'm not positive. Jade is a single owner kind of bird. I do think she's a bird that would go well with someone that's had birds before because it is going to take her a while to come out of her shell. She would do well with a couple or even a family as long as that family had a set routine and they had times when it was quite quiet. She is a type of bird that definitely wants her alone time, that wants the quiet time. She needs a window. She's not too interested in the TV or screens, and in fact, that kind of frightens her a little bit. I'm curious about her exposure to electronics and also phones and stuff. I'm wondering if that's part of the sounds that are startling her. This is the kind of bird that I think would really enjoy if you just sat and read next to her or even had your headphones on and were watching TV. She'd be great with anyone that wants a conure as company but doesn't need it to be talking all the time. And I do feel like she has a voice, but we've got to get her feeling confident enough to let us know what she wants, because at this point, I don't feel like Jade understands that she can ask people for what she wants. She doesn't understand that people are inherently good. Jade is a sweet and sensitive soul in a Jade Conyers body that would love someone to honor who she is and who she's going to become as an autonomous being. If any of these birds have captured your attention from Valleywide Parrot Rescue in Phoenix, Arizona, we'll have all of that information in the show notes. And remember, if today's birds have already flown away to their new home, there are a lot more parrots looking for a home at Valleywide Parrot Rescue. Creature Preacher with Nancy Mello is produced by Rococo Punch. Our producers are Catherine Fenalosa, Emily Foreman, and Andrea Aswahe, with help from Mike Garth. Social video by Lauren Wyan. For more details on the series, go to creaturepreacherpod.com. You can reach out via email too. Podcast me at rococopunch.com. The show was launched with the help of some of the best in the business, and it wouldn't have happened without them. Thanks to Christine Ricasa, Brian Barletta, the teams at Audely, Tink Media, Adonde Media, Zeitler Design, and Sounds Profitable. If you want to support the show and wear the coolest freaking merchandise ever, check out our Creature Preacher store at creaturepreacherpod.com, created by Go-To-Market, the best folks in all of merchandising land. If you want to see behind the scenes video and me dancing with some cats, you can follow me on Instagram at Nancy Mello Official or on TikTok at nancy.mello. Thanks for listening.